Hi, what's up guys? Today I would like to show you my updated Rikka Sunavalon deck profile. So let's go into the main deck. For the Rikka monsters, I play 3 Princess. It's a free extender and also a negation. 1 Primula, because this card with Rikka Princess are the searches for the Rikka Glamour. Both of them are level 4 and both of them make the recast Queen Strena. Next, 2 Mudan, Spell or Trap Searcher for Rikka cards. Snowdrop, it special summon itself and 1 other extender from hand. And 1 Rikka Petal, it's a searcher, but it locks you into plants, and so you don't want to start with this card. Because if you start with Loci, you can end on a Therion King Regulus as another way of disruption. Next, for the Rikka spells and traps, 2 Concon, 2 Glamour, and 1 Sheet. I don't want to play multiples because they are pretty easily searchable, because you can get into every plant monster in the deck pretty easily, and with the Rikka cards you can search this card pretty easily. Next, the Sunavalon part, 2 Loci, 1 Twin, and 1 Sowing. Only 2 because I play Unexpected Die, 3 Unexpected Die, and with the Unexpected Die you don't need to use your normal summon for the Loci, and you don't want to open multiple normal summons. 1 Twin, it's a brick, you don't want to draw into it, but it's necessary because it gives you another body. And Sowing is a search target for dress. Next, Aroma cards, 2 Rosalina, 2 Laurel, 1 Blend, and 1 Humid Winds. So many players play different ratios for the Aroma monsters, but I like to have 2 copies of Rosemary and 2 Laurel, because with 1 Rosemary I can special summon the Laurel from the deck, and the second Laurel can be an extender that I search, and the second Rosemary can be another way to trigger my Link monster effects, and also it gains me life points, so I can win in time thanks to these cards. Blend is here to put the winds under the field and also fusion summon from using monsters from the grave. Next, I play also the Ragnaraka package, 3 Evil Seed, 1 Samurai Beetle, and 1 Ragnaraka Bloom. This is the minimalistic package that you want to play. These are the extenders, and you can link live with these cards pretty easily. So you don't need them for your combos, but it's really nice to play through disruptions and negations with these cards. Next, 2 Therion Lilybora, another extender, and it searches this Colosseum, and with this Colosseum you can search Regulus, and Regulus is a protection from, for example, Nip, or if your opponent wants to break your board, you have another way of protection. Next, 1 Bonfire Blossom. You technically you don't need to play this card, but I like it because if I go through this card with, for example, Jasmine, I can add it back with, for example, Strena, and later I can special summon it with Snowdrop, and that way I can trigger one more time Lone Fire Blossom and special summon another plant from the deck. That way I can get into one of the plants that I would normally wouldn't get. For example, Petal, and getting Petal means I have a pretty good follow-up. Next, 3 unexpected die and 1/1. Another way to special summon Lokai from deck, and 1/1 can also special summon either Petal or it can special summon the Rikka, Evil Seed, or the Rosalina. Next, the non-engine, I play 3 Ash, 3 Droll, 3 Fuvalos, and 1 of each Paralia, Nib, Crossout, and Call by the Grave. So I play these 1 copies because of Crossout, because Nib and Molcharmy Paralia are pretty annoying for this deck, and the other cards like Whaler or Imperm, I can play through them pretty easily if I have a standard hand with a couple of extenders. And that's it for the main deck. In the extra I play 1 Dress, 1 Sunvine Healer. So these cards are limited, but I'm not really sure if I would play more copies. Maybe Healer, because it could trigger the Jasmine. I play 3 Jasmine because I can summon for in some combos all 3 of them and trigger all 3, because the search effect is not Harvest per turn. 1 Aromalit Rosemary, and this card can search, most of the time I search the blend with it, and also it can get rid of one of my opponent's card, and also it can special summon one of my aroma cards from hand. Next I play 1 Ragnarok Skeleton Soldier. This is another way to link climb. 1 Sylvan Densphion. This card I usually don't go into this card with the standard combos. I usually go into it if I don't have any other options and hope to mill some plants. Next 1 Melas for link climbing. 1 Bengal Lancer as a endboard piece, and so it's a disruption during my opponent's turn, and also I can get it back from the grave for free. I mean for free by banishing links from grave, but I usually have a lot of them in grave. Next 1 Esprit Knight, so I can turn one of my, for example, link 1s and one other monster to Esprit Knight to get rid of one of my opponent's probability card. Exiled monsters, 1 Strena, 1 Teardrop, and 1 Hyperiton. So with the Strena I can summon the Hyperiton. I usually hard make the Teardrop, and I only play 1 Strena because previously I played 2 Strena, but I usually made only 1, and I prefer to play a Esprit Knight in the extra. And the last card in the extra is 1 Magnolia. I wanted to cut this card because the extra deck is pretty tight, but this card is really good into Lunalights, because the Lunalight deck has a towers and that can destroy your monsters, and Magnolia cannot be destroyed. So, and it can have a pretty high attack, so it can run over it. So that's it for the extra deck and deck profile. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this deck, what would you change, and what other deck profiles you like to see. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.